The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to another episode of the Legion of Comic Correction, where we talk all things comic books. No, we're not talking about that. Celsius? Celsius or Mulk, if you want to sponsor us, we would love. Don't give away the tagline. I need to pitch that in all seriousness to Mr. What's it, Jocko? Mr. Jocko. But now you've ruined my pitch. Thank you.
You can literally
I'm gonna bleep you out.
I was gonna say you can literally. He's just gonna troll.
He's just gonna do that.
You could just cut out everything.
Hey, what's going on? Redacted.
Just like I'll contact you later, Mr. Jocko.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, no, we're not talking about, unfortunately, Celsius or Jocko's Mulk. No.
Yeah.
We're talking today about Tron. We're doing a Tron series because the new Tron Ares movie just dropped not too long ago.
And it's supposed to be bad.
Apparently, it's not great.
We're all about that.
Yep, we're all about the not great movies.
It's really surprising. I saw a little clip.
That Jared Leto put out another bad movie?
That's exactly it. That like Jared Leto being in any series is killing the series.
Yeah,
so like Suicide Squad.
Dead.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Dead. Morbius. Dead.
But Blade Runner was good.
Yes,
though.
but Morbius was the big
Okay,
one.
but so was Tron.
Yeah, and then Tron.
Well, no, but maybe not the Tron he was in. I'm saying Blade Runner he was in was pretty good.
Did you see what else he was announced in? Did you see what else?
What?
He's now
Star Wars?
Skeletor.
Oh, yes,
in
in
Masters
He-Man.
of the Universe. Yeah.
I don't have high hopes for that movie anyway, though.
Well, but it's another
He's
one
probably
where
gonna take it in. Yeah. Well, what
You should just stick to singing.
what hurts me the most?
Yeah.
And we haven't seen
30
Ares.
Seconds to Mars, bro.
Yeah. We haven't seen Ares yet, but what hurts me the most is that apparently it has like no connection to Legacy, and it's just kind of its own little thing. And he talks. I've seen him in interviews.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I've seen him in interviews talk a lot about like how much he cares about the Tron property, and it's like, well, then just keep going. Like the Legacy was great, but we'll talk about that.
Who, Jared Leto cares about it?
Yeah, apparently.
Isn't Jeff Bridges in the movie?
Jeff Bridges is in the new one too.
The new one too.
Which, well, again, spoiler. We'll talk about Legacy, but he's dead. His character. But
Jeff Bridges is dead?
No.
Jeff Bridges is
in the arms of... No. I'm so confused. We'll talk about those. We'll talk about those when we get there.
This is how he tells me? This is how he breaks the news to me?
Yeah, your best friend, Jeff Bridges.
Not Jeff Bridges, bro!
The dude himself. No, we're going to be talking about all the Tron movies, though. So we're going to start today with Tron 1982, and then we'll have an episode on Tron Legacy, and then we're going to go see Ares, whether we want to or not.
Probably
and
not.
Then, and then we'll have an episode on that, too. So stay tuned as they drop as we go, and we'll be going through the Tron trilogy. Did you know there's a Tron TV show? I did not. Yeah, it was a one-season cartoon, and the lead program...
Was Jared Leto?
No. No, it's Elijah Wood.
Really?
Elijah Wood is the lead.
Wow.
Yeah, I watched the first...
Wow.
He's the voice?
He's the voice of the lead character. I watched the first half of the first episode, and it really wasn't that great. But it might be okay. It's 19 episodes, and they're all like 30 minutes long.
Well, that's when a season was a season.
Well, it came out in 2012, 2 years after Legacy.
There
so
you go.
It was back when old shows were... It was a Disney XD.
Did that build on Legacy at all?
It takes place between 1982's Tron and Tron Legacy.
Well, they also came out with Tron. It was like a 10-minute episode but it was like it was supposed to be, and it was released with the 2011 like Blu-ray.
Oh, it was like connected to the movie.
It was supposed to be the gap piece. So I guess they probably saw people like, they like that. So then they're just like, we're just gonna run with it.
We're gonna hire.
But
Frodo.
that wasn't animated, as far as I know.
It was not.
Interesting.
Huh. Yeah, this is the cartoon is like about programs that are trying to like bring about the revolution that and like take on the mantle of Tron and try and like go against Clue.
Okay,
so it's interesting. It's kind of a cool concept, and I'm intrigued that Elijah Wood was part of it. So maybe we'll do an episode on that eventually, but it is a lot of episodes to go through. So
cool.
We're gonna start with 82 though.
Okay.
1982. So guys, if you are new to the channel, if you like comic books and video games
and you've
podcasts,
lasted this long in this
well, it's only been like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, maybe longer. I don't know. They should still be here.
They'll be here.
Like and subscribe,
You're
guys. Hit that bell.
You that are here.
If you're new.
You're here.
You're here.
That's right. That's right. Those who are here are here.
Welcome.
That sounds like some Tron philosophy.
That is
to me.
Tron philosophy.
Tron philosophy. Well, guys, about 50 or so % of you who watch these episodes are not subscribed. So,
Yeah, you think we can't see you?
We see you.
We can.
We're watching you right now.
I'm watching you. That's right. Yep. Gray slacks. I see you.
Yeah.
I have gone into the Tron.
That's right. We're in
true.
And I
the
will
grid.
pop out of
Hopefully,
the
like
grid.
legacy or modern day one, not like the like weird
old school one.
like
man.
hockey pads.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Football
was,
pads.
it was rough.
glow
Dude,
sticks on
When I
them.
go into the
We'll
grid
talk about
and
that.
I show up with hockey pads on,
hope
I am
so.
angry as all heck.
I hope so.
I am so angry.
wearing
He had a
That's
little,
exactly. That's all I will be
he
saying.
had like a little tunic too. Like
Yeah.
a little like
Yeah.
rope. Just to differentiate him from the programs, I think is why
Oh,
they gave it
yeah.
to him.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe, hit that bell. That's the easiest way to support us. It does help with the algorithm. It helps people watch our videos and come up on their searches and things like that. But if you want to help in a bigger way, you can go down to the links in the description below. We have our store, legionofcc.com, which, depending on when you're watching this, it could be new and improved and all fancy because we're putting a fresh coat of paint on it soon. If not, it'll be here soon, and we will announce it on our socials when it goes live. But when you're there, you can go to our merch store. You can buy sweet merch like that, sweet merch like this if it's the new store, and sweet merch like, nope. He's got an exclusive hat. So you can't buy that one, but you can buy other hats there and shirts and stickers and all kinds of stuff. All the money from our store, guys, goes to making the podcast better. You can also go down and click on our Patreon. You can't buy that. That's
He just keeps holding up things
That's product
that cannot
of
be
Warner
bought.
Brothers. You can't buy that. If you go to our Patreon, guys, you can help out
Bolt
even
action.
more. There are 3 tiers. We get all kinds of exclusive action. You
Nope.
can't buy
Can't
that.
buy that either.
You get behind the scenes artwork and photos and chances to vote on things, exclusive access to our episodes, and podcasts that don't exist anywhere else. You also can't buy those.
Can't buy those.
I wish you could because they're really cool.
Harry's
So many cool things you can't buy.
Trying
cool
so
things.
hard. He's trying so hard, man.
Listen, guys, if you buy stuff from our store, if you like and subscribe, if you are part of our Patreon, you're the reason why our podcast is what it is, and we couldn't do without you. So think about supporting the channel.
The
You point
pony.
at- You can't buy that.
Oh.
Can't buy the pony.
What pony?
Right, there's no pony up there.
So-
It's a horse. Thank you very
Put
much.
some respect
some
on his
respect,
name.
man. It's
That
a-
is Secretariat.
It's an Italian
Also another
stallion.
Disney movie.
All right. We are going to do a standard what happened for Trons. We're going to talk through its carnage,
happened?
its review, and its verdict from the Legion. Tron does have a comic book, and we'll talk about that a little bit
What happened?
in the Carnage Report. So let's jump into our Carnage Report together. Here we go.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
All right.
That sound
All right. Let's stay on track.
All right, we got it.
get
I've
it.
got it.
All right.
I got it. I
We're
got it. I got
gonna
it.
go through and guess together here what we think it cost to make this movie. Listen, we don't usually do movies this old, so it's just
This
gonna be
is
a
a
little
ru-
bit.
yeah. Yeah.
1982. So how much it did cost, and then we're going to talk about how much it made. It's actually so old that Box Office Mojo does not have an international box office record.
Really?
So we just have the
So we just have the
domestic.
domestic.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it'll be a little bit
Okay.
different.
So
but
old.
how much do you think it made?
Wait. How much
Or
it
I'm
was
sorry,
made for?
how much it was made for? Yeah, what do you think the budget was?
This was supposed
revolutionary.
to exactly
Revolutionary.
supposed to be
Yeah.
revolutionary,
And it was
supposed
back
to be
then,
amazing.
1982.
Right.
This
so
was some of the
I'm,
best CG
I'm
people
coming
had seen.
out $100 million because it's
$100 million.
1982.
$100 million. All right,
$100 million.
All right. What do you think, Harry? $100 million. Bob Barker rules, so you can always just
No,
go
it
90
isn't.
99. if
No
you want.
one. No, I have not agreed to
Not
this.
agreed to it.
I'm gonna go with
1982.
68.
1,000.
He was
Yes.
about to say it.
Almost
He
said
had-
it.
I saw the
the
teeth.
tongue
It was
start to make the T sound.
thousand.
Million.
The million.
Million. 68
68
million?
million.
68 million.
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 My word, guys.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and guess again?
Really?
Fine.
Really?
17 million.
87.
17 million.
87.
87 million. It was 17 million.
Bro. Bruh.
Holy frick, man. $17 million.
Is that? Oh boy, I am.
You were real off. 100 million, dude. 1982, man. 1982.
It was revolutionary.
I don't
like,
care.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't-
Nothing was $100 million in 1982.
That's true.
You kidding me?
Dude, I'm totally
Holy
thrown off
crap.
by the age of this, man. I'm
Yeah.
totally thrown off.
Totally thrown off. All right, how much do you think it made? Now, this is just domestic numbers. We don't have the international numbers.
So,
Yeah,
$42 million.
$42 million.
I'm really gonna
Say
agree.
$16? $16. You're locked in. I'm sorry.
He's
That's what
locked
you're
in.
gonna
That's
guess.
fine. He hit the button.
40. You said 42?
42.
42 million. What do you think?
I'm going back 68 million.
Okay.
68 million. All right. 33 million.
Okay.
33
Not as
million.
good.
Actually, it's not that bad though.
It did double.
It did just about double. But it was
No,
considered
it did double.
right.
You
Pretty much
said-
a little
exactly
over.
33.
Yeah.
It was considered a commercial failure.
Yeah.
Even though it
I
doubled.
would. Yeah. I know it was considered
not,
a commercial.
Yeah,
failure.
it was not
Yeah.
considered great. They did release the video game of the light cycle bikes, the Tron
Right.
game, actually as a video game, and that pulled in more than the global box office.
Yeah.
In sales.
Yeah,
so
why would you watch it when you can play it?
when you could be
Right.
Tron,
Which
right.
is really what people wanted to do.
Well, they were
Right.
smart though. They did the movie first and then the game. It would have been. You
Oh
know
no!
what I mean?
Like,
that was
yeah.
the
way
whole
to do it.
gambit's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the idea of the movie was a cool idea too.
Right.
It just, I think,
I mean, kind of, but we can
Yeah.
talk about that.
But the
then.
thing
We'll
is,
talk
also
about
on
it.
top
Yeah,
of
for
it,
sure.
like, how many video games have there been made and then they made them into movies and it's
and the
been
movies were
absolutely
trash.
horrible.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
Right.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
Going
for
the
sure.
other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Far Cry. Is a
I
good
wonder what has a
example.
better
Yeah,
anything.
Assassin's Creed is a good
Assassin's
example.
Creed, Hitman,
Well,
Halo.
You can't say
Max
that about.
Payne.
You can't say that about like Mario.
Mario's great.
Super Mario.
But I'm
was
saying,
amazing.
I'm saying,
Recently, they've been
Recent.
doing.
I'm
kinda
saying
better.
within like
Mortal
the
Kombat.
comparison to movies being made into video games,
Yeah.
success rate, then to
low.
I wonder. And
You're
if,
right.
guys,
That way,
video
it's low.
games into
Yeah.
movies.
Video game in a movie, the success rate is low.
if
Yeah.
you guys in the comics know what other movies were made and then made into a video game. Like, I don't know a huge amount that were made as just a standalone movie and then they made it into a video game. It hadn't been a video game before.
Oh, a
Interesting.
lot. I mean, any Disney movie ever.
That's true. Disney
Oh,
animated
Disney
films.
goes that
Disney-
way.
That's true.
Pirates of the Caribbean and
Pirates of the Caribbean was a movie.
Bugs
I mean, was it
Life.
a game?
Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
I'm not kidding you.
Was
like
it terrible?
during the late '90s, 2000s
Yeah,
era,
it's true.
where the
Super
Game Boy and
Nintendo-
Game Boy Advance and all those came out,
Yeah, that's true.
every
That's true.
single
You're right.
movie was made into
That's
a video
true.
game.
And
One of my
Super
favorite
Nintendo,
Games as a
Aladdin.
kid was
Aladdin.
Also a very hard game.
Lion King.
Incredibly
Lion King's
difficult.
even harder.
Lion King,
King's
very
even
hard.
Lion King,
Any
incredibly
Disney
difficult.
animated movie that came out that became a
Yeah,
video
yeah.
game was very
Well,
difficult.
They were permadeaths, so it was like
Yeah.
you really there's no way to really save.
There
it.
was
Once you
levels.
lost all your lives, you went back to the
And if
beginning.
you had to turn the game off,
it
you
was
lost.
gone. Yeah, there was no way to really save it. Yeah,
The other,
interesting.
the other one too was Toy Story. That one was really
Yes.
good.
Oh,
That was fun though.
That was really
I
fun.
did
Was
enjoy
fun,
Toy
but
Story.
It was a
Yeah.
very well made game.
It
too.
was
Very
it was.
well made
Felt
game.
very much like. I bet you though, if we go back and play it now, it would. I remember thinking it looked really great
it did look
when we
great for
played
the
it.
time.
That's what I mean.
But
I
like,
feel like it really probably was
the lasso
probably
when
struggled.
he used his thing as a lasso
Yep.
to catch onto the hooks and swing.
Yeah. It was cool. That was a cool game. All right.
was a good game.
All right. So, not so great in the box office.
Nope.
We have some interesting people in the movie, and they kind of they got to come back in Legacy, and there was some in the animated show. They came back to reprise some of their roles. So they got some mileage out of it. But we had some people come in, some big names, right? So
Yeah.
we had Jeff Bridges as Kevin Flynn. He was
R.I.P.
yeah. No, was
Evidently.
I
You
don't
told
know.
me.
I know. I lied to you. I don't think he'd really done a whole lot before Tron.
Not before Tron.
Right? He
No.
was super young. It was
Yeah.
really weird to see Jeff Bridges
A
be
real young,
so young.
A real young
Like,
Jeff
he was
Bridges.
really, really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still looks old.
Kind of.
He always looks
kind of
old.
had an old look to him.
He always has an older feel to him. He's an
Yeah.
old soul.
He is an old soul. So he played Kevin Flynn and also Clue, because Clue is in this one. It's not the same program as Clue in Tron
Right,
Legacy.
right.
But the original kind of interceptor program that he tries to hack into NCOM.
Yeah.
Do you know how old he was in
It's
this?
called Clue. He was in 82. I'm going to guess I'm going to guess 23.
37.
33.
33.
No.
He's 33 years old.
I mean, he kind of looks like a 33-year-old in this, maybe a little older.
I think he plays a younger character in this.
Yeah, well,
he's meant to play like somebody in his 20s, right?
I don't know. He's a programming like prodigy,
Right.
So
But
yeah,
if he's
prodigies are
33,
usually
if
young.
he's 33.
Yeah, he's probably
not that much of a prodigy.
He's probably
anymore.
playing like a 25-year-old.
Right.
And he did say in the movie like 3 years ago when I was the prodigy and
Right,
everything
right.
else.
Yeah.
When I got hired into
Yeah,
Encron.
Encom.
Encom. ENCOM.
Encom.
I think 2 M's. I can't remember.
No, just one.
Just one. Encom.
Encom.
All right. So he plays Kevin Flynn and Clue. Don't go there. Then we have Bruce Boxleiter. He played Alan. Alan Bradley. Alan.
His name's Bradley? Yeah, it is.
Alan Bradley. Yeah.
Alan Bradley, like the company who made Monopoly.
Yep.
Right.
Game company.
He also plays Tron in the grid. So
Tron.
I really love how like their programs look like them. I think it's a cool little bit.
Yeah.
Like the programs look like the users. So then we have David Warner. He was Ed Dillinger, the guy who stole Encom from Kevin Flynn and stole his ideas.
Sweet desk though.
Yeah.
Dope.
Well, that same desk comes back in Legacy. The same black glass desk. It's so cool.
Yeah.
He also plays Sark, the main like villain program, and he was also the voice of Master Control program.
Master Control.
Oh, so he's just everybody.
He was all the villains. Yeah.
All the villains.
And then
he was Sark?
He was Sark. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell because his arms, the dude's arms are like crazy long. He's super tall and his arms are like super long.
Oh, I don't know.
Cindy Morgan is Laura. The love interest out in the real world and also the love interest inside the game. She's Yuri, the game program as well.
Yeah.
And then the last bit, well, actually there's 2 big people. Bernard Hughes is Dr. Walter Gibbs, who is the original creator of Encom, and he also plays Dumont, the Oracle character that kind of lets them in to the place that they shouldn't go when they're trying to escape the MCP.
See the guy with the lasers?
He's the old dude that's like inside. He's sitting inside like the big. He almost looks like has like the Pope hat. He's like he's like the old Oracle program. And then the last big character is Dan Shore, who plays Ram. He's the other program that escapes with Tron and Kevin Flynn from the games and eventually dies on their way to the way to get out. But what's really funny is he has a real life counterpart in the show. He's the dude. He has one line in the movie at the very beginning when Alan goes to go talk to Ed Dillinger. He's the dude that gets up and says, "Hey, Alan, can I have some of your popcorn?" It's the same guy, and he's Ram. It's like such a random thing.
Well,
but he plays Ram.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be the people that are in the
work in the company, But it's just really funny that it's like they literally, we gotta put this guy in here somewhere.
We gotta fit him in.
Yeah. Go ask Alan for some popcorn. Alan's like, yeah,
just
sure,
a
whatever.
team player,
man.
right?
How do we get this guy in?
Well, yeah, they looped everybody in, right? That believed that there were creators.
Yeah,
right.
That there was a creator.
So funny. I was like, man, that's just really weird. All right, so that's our main cast. Again, not a huge amount of names that like continued
pop out
on
to you now.
Yeah. Bruce Boxleitner came back to reprise Alan in Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
And obviously Jeff Bridges went on to be the dude and so many more iconic roles. But they took a chance on this really innovative idea for a movie at that time in our digital art like kind of world. And it was something brand new. One really cool trivia that I read was that the Disney animators, there was a lot of Disney animators that were like super against the Tron movie and didn't want to be associated with it.
Really? Why?
Because they believed computers would take their jobs from art.
They're correct.
It's just how interesting is that in 1982, they were like, we don't want to support a movie like this because computer graphics are going to eventually take the jobs of hand animators.
The reality is...
It's wild, man.
When I was texting
they saw the writing on the wall.
I don't want to get ahead to Legacy, but when I was texting you guys about what's so cool about Legacy, I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well,
wait a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Here we are.
Wait a minute. This might be now.
Well, that was always, but even the 1982, and we'll talk about it in the review, but the MCP is totally a reflection of if AI went out of control.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, yeah, we run into this.
It's crazy.
So much in those older movies where now
so cool.
we're having these conversations with AI, and we're just like, oh,
we're cool.
It's fine.
Let's do it.
All fine.
No,
It's
anytime you sacrifice either safety or just curiosity or want for knowledge, like you're always going to have
for
repercussions.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to have a repercussion of negative things.
Yes. Well, that's what a repercussion is.
Well, no, repercussion is just something that happens for a decision that you make.
Right.
A consequence.
Repercussion is the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like you do something, there's a repercussion.
Literally, repercussion just means this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So similar, a synonym of consequence.
Yes.
So two more things before we go into the review. They did make a Tron comic book movie adaptation. It came out.
Say that again, but with less words, because you didn't say that.
Tron movie comic book adaptation. So in other words,
they made a Tron
comic. Made a Tron comic.
Well, but
Thanks, Harry.
Well, but it's a panel for panel recreation of the 1982 movie in comic book form. That's why. Yeah.
Okay. So I got you.
Yeah, they released that prior to the 2010 Tron Legacy movie to kind of get people hyped. And it's actually, the artwork's pretty cool.
Probably didn't work, but
didn't.
In reality,
unsuccessful.
Because as someone that was of age to see Tron Legacy. I was 14.
Yeah.
Which would have been a prime audience.
I did go see it because I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
It wasn't because
our conversation we had off camera here and off mic. I was like, my dad's like, oh, you want to see Tron? Or like I said, I went to see Tron. He's like, what, the old one? I'm like, what old one?
Yeah.
And I didn't know.
When you were 14, and maybe this is a better question for Legacy, but I'm just going to do it now. Like, did you like it when you were 14? Because we've talked about Legacy, but like, when you were 14,
did you enjoy?
Did you like Legacy?
Oh, I thought it was sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I just am wondering because
1982 Tron was like, my dad's a computer programmer. That's his job, and like it's one of his favorite movies. And so like I saw it on repeat at my house pretty much because he loved it. And so like when
my
Tron
dad
Legacy,
hates Jeff Bridges, so
does he really?
No, I'm just kidding. But it's totally something you could see, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Your dad
no Jeff Bridges movies.
Your dad picking certain things out to hate, like is hilarious.
No Jeff Bridges is my home.
No Jeff. I will not.
We can't.
Never. We're an anti-Jeff Bridges home.
Well,
Daniel Day-Lewis all day long.
Yes. Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis isn't quite as crude as the Big Lebowski, you know.
True. Fair.
Anyway, last little bit here. This is cool. The computer special effects in the movie apparently only took up 2 megabytes of memory for the entire film.
Oh, it's so
Isn't
great.
That crazy?
Pretty amazing.
I remember my dad
for the
because
entire film, man.
similar.
2 megabytes. Like, what is 2 megabytes these days?
Like my dad was in
nothing.
Obviously into computers, but
right.
And then came into IT and stuff. And I remember he said when he was a teenager, probably right around this movie. Well, probably a couple years before this movie.
Yeah.
But he said he remembers when the school that he was going to that had like a computer
lab.
Not a lab, but it was like a computer club. And because it was just becoming a thing, he said he remembers when someone came out and had a floppy disk. Or it might have been some type of other disk drive. And he's like, with a single megabyte. And they're like, the megabyte.
Oh, it's so cool.
And they're like,
so cool,
the megabyte.
Did they ever think we'd get to terabytes?
Like only one kid could use it at a day and like hold it and look at it.
Yeah, man. I grew up with floppies. Floppies are cool.
I grew up with floppies too.
They're so cool. Yeah, they're so cool. Anyway, that's the background. Again, no comics until after. But we did have some comic connection there, and I think there's some other comics as well there around the Tron world. But that was the one that was connected to this one.
Yeah.
And it was made as it's kind of promotional.
Who made
movie.
what?
I don't remember what company made. Can you look at? I didn't have it on the thing.
No.
I don't remember who produced. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to know. All right, let's do our review. All right. This was a tough watch.
Yeah.
And obviously you go into it knowing 1982.
Yep.
It's a long time ago. It's the first time they've really tried to do something like this.
Yes.
Where it's like, it's very different than the idea of like a Star Wars special effect. Because Star Wars special effects was like, it's still very practical. Like, the ships are real, like they're like made of metal or made of whatever.
Yeah.
This was like, all right, what would it look like inside a computer chip? Like if you went into a computer, what would that look like? And the only reference they really had was like the way programs looked on our computer, like the like DOS prompt stuff, and like, they were just kind of trying to break into something new, and it does really look bad.
It's bad
now.
Yeah.
Of all the effects in the movie, the suits looked the coolest. Like even though they were kind of corny.
I thought the helicopter looked cool.
The helicopter did look cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, that's tough, man. Like how do you do that?
So
I think they really went out on a limb here.
Yeah.
And the thing about Tron, which is what I struggle with, is I think it's a really cool concept.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take anything away from that.
Right.
But what Disney was struggling with is breaking out of their typecast as an organization, as a company, which is literally like we do animated movies,
right?
Or fairy tales,
or like the Parent Trap movies,
the Parent Trap
kinds
movies.
of things.
Like we do
Mary
those
Poppins.
types of movies, right? And so what they were trying to do was break out of that, and science fiction at the time was becoming incredibly popular.
Yeah, Star Wars was the thing right then.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is Disney's response to saying, okay, we as an organization need to develop our own Star Wars type thing. And so this was this was their delve into science fiction. And this was before Disney was so rich that they were just like, we're going to buy, we can't do it ourselves. We're going to buy everybody else's stuff.
Their response today is just buy Star Wars.
Right, yeah.
Right.
And Marvel. Let me, we can't do it.
Right.
Tron was their attempt to do it themselves. They were like, we can't do that. Tron was viewed as a failure.
It was. It's a cult classic now.
It's a cult classic now, but here's the thing. We're talking about this and looking ahead. You know, I don't want to... struggling with not looking ahead and talking about other things, but the reality is Tron as a product has been generally a failure.
Well, you got to think it was essentially other than the video game.
Yeah,
it was a standalone property from 1982 until 2010.
Yes. But what I'm saying is,
they tried, it didn't do it.
Keeps going back to this well of. It was ahead of its time. Yeah. And keep thinking now's the time
to bring it back.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And they've invested so much into it, including the light cycle ride at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, the ride is
cool. Which is a phenomenal ride.
Cool.
I rode it. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely amazing. But now we've invested all this money into this. We need to keep doing products that are going to draw people's attention to Tron.
Right.
And make them want to ride this phenomenal ride, go to these parks, do these things.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah, they
keep trying to shove it down our throats, and people are like, I don't really like it.
Well, it's so interesting. Like,
even though there's a group of us who do.
Tron 2010 came out kind of in that like resurgence of sci-fi things. Yeah. And now this one, Tron Ares 2025, is, I'm sure, the reason, because it's like, why would they come out, 15 years later? AI. Yeah. Exactly. They're like, oh, it's relevant again. Let's try again.
Relevancy. Yep.
Yeah, but it's just...
But it's not working.
Well, you know what? But it was really interesting is that we haven't seen Ares yet. We've read that Ares is not doing great.
It's doing terrible.
And especially with Tron fans, it's not doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Like and again, I'm the first one to say it's going to be trash because I'm not a fan of Jared Leto. I don't like his work. But Tron Legacy also, they said, was trash. It was not good. And it was great.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah, so it's like, I kind of have this glimmer of like, well, maybe Ares is actually good and Disney's doing this and it's just not coming out right.
I don't, and because I think it's in a different way. I think it's in a different way because, like you said, Jared Leto is... He's not putting good stuff out. Let's just be honest.
He apparently has been working on it for the past 10 years with the writers.
Good for him. Yeah. And still this.
So we'll see what it is.
You work on something for 10 years and it's still this. This is almost like the Dwayne Johnson
Shazam bit.
No,
Black Adam bit.
Situation.
I think people like famous people try, or actors, I guess, in general. Or even producers and directors, they're like, I've been working on this for so long. And it's like, you're like, well, that instantly means it's quality, dude.
Yeah, I can work on something for a really long time. That doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Yeah. Truth.
Right? Like, they keep coming back to it. And listen, like I said, I enjoy the first one for what it is.
Yeah, sure.
I think it was way ahead of its time.
Yes.
But I also think for the time that it was coming out, we saw production like Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
Are way better in terms of effects.
They have been beefed up, though. I mean, we look at the original version of those. I mean, yes, I agreed that they still better. Were. It's still, but again, that goes back to they were, even though it was otherworldly, it was still very physical.
Right.
And Tron was trying not to be physical.
Right.
He was trying to
what is it, LIM or
light industrial magic or
whatever it is.
But 100%. So I wish I could go back and see this movie in 1982 or in 1983.
So
and experience it, because I remember seeing it
at
in like
that time.
Yeah, I remember seeing it in like 1992 or 93 whenever I saw it as a kid.
Sure. And it was probably still pretty amazing. Good. Yeah,
I thought it was incredible. I loved the movie.
That's interesting.
It's so hard to divorce that from now, because we've seen so much.
So movies. So for perspective.
Oh,
especially for the
I know what he
perspective.
Did. I know what he did. He looked up a bunch of movies.
Other
at the
effects
time.
that were
so
my man.
For perspective.
Yeah.
So obviously the first Star Wars came out in 1977. Empire Strikes Back came out in 1980.
Oof.
And then the Return of the Jedi came out in 1983.
Oof.
So this is smack dab in between.
Right.
That doesn't.
And it is true that the effects were way beefed up in the 90s. Sure. And then pretty much it's hard to find original content.
I don't think you can anymore.
I mean, you can you can get flea markets.
I have an old school
people that don't know what they're selling.
Empire Strikes Back.
Hold on to that.
Yeah.
So
definitely,
that's one. I wish Disney would put in how with Halo class or Halo Master Chief Collection, you can hit a button and revert back to the
so cool.
Yes.
So I wish they could do that.
I think George Lucas destroyed the majority, the ones that weren't sold. Like I think he got rid of them because he wanted it to be. Yeah, because he was like, "This is the version I wanted."
Right. Wow. I don't blame him for wanting it, but at the same time, it's like I want to go back and see because I remember watching it on VHS, the first three on VHS, and it was still. I mean, when I was a kid, it was still great.
Still great.
It was incredible
because I watched it. This guy that was like a super nerd who Anyway, he helped make me into my nerd who I am. So besides my dad, but anyway. Perspective.
Yeah.
So other movies that came out in 1982 that were in the sci-fi genre.
Yeah.
So the biggest ones, one being Tron.
Right.
The Thing, which is a horror-esque meal, but it's still sci-fi.
A lot of practical again, though.
The big one, E.T.
Oof.
Again, a lot of it's
the
so hard
biggest
to compare.
one that we've compared it to in this episode.
Yeah.
Blade Runner.
Okay.
Blade Runner came out.
Get out of here.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Well, the OG Star Trek's rough.
2, The Wrath of Khan.
What?
Yeah.
Get out. Never mind.
Yeah.
This is trash.
Megaforce. Not great. Swamp Thing.
Get out of here. This is trash.
Forbidden World, and then the last one I'll name is Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, but that's fantasy. It's
sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah, but it's
just science fantasy.
Monsters. Yeah. So again, my
monsters. That's my.
Well, I'm thinking of like Cyclopses and those kind of things. Different than I wouldn't always think of that as science fiction.
Oh, don't forget also Airplane 2 came out.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, well, there we go.
There you go. Seals the deal. Seals the deal.
So I get that perspective.
That one's real.
Yeah.
That one's real.
I still stand by to a degree that those are all but the majority of the effects are things that are that you could make practically.
I don't understand. Yes, they could have done that too.
Right, but I mean, agreed, technically,
this is all
agreed. But they wanted to produce the whole purpose of Tron was to produce a movie that was built by computers to showcase the world in computers. They could have done it practically, but that was not their intention.
But they did do practically.
But they did do
the people, not the stuff. Like all the ships flying and the bikes and everything, those are all computer.
Right.
Well,
right,
you
right.
can tell. It looks like a video game.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like that's what so that was their intention. So if they were trying to make it like a Star Wars, it would have been different. They would have gone about it differently. They were trying to do a computer generated movie as much as they could. That's why it's in a different category.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And I get that the intention was, let's do something where we are based in a computer world.
And as much done by computers as possible.
I'm not trying to take that away from it.
I don't think you are.
But what I'm trying to say is the effects that we have seen with some of these other movies were still in a different category, in a different level.
That's what I'm thinking.
And
for
so
sure.
when you say to me, Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. This is right in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
This is at the exact same time as Wrath of Khan.
Yeah,
this
for sure.
is like that tells me, like, even the acting, like
100%.
The
I'm
practical
not talking about the
effects
acting. Definitely.
that existed, like the practical effects we did get. Were not where they needed to be, particularly from Disney, which had more money than all of these people.
Though I wonder how the budget, like, distribution was for Disney when it came to live action things. Like, they were very much pushing into animation, but like I feel like they weren't producing as many feature movies that include a lot of special effects. Like, I just don't know.
The man's hacking.
Yeah, take a hack.
The man's hacking. The man heard you and then immediately went to the computer.
That's why he's the sound
I know.
Well, while he's looking up that,
it's a good question.
Yeah,
it's a good question.
You made a good point about. You made several good points, but
thank you.
Moving
so
on.
Kind.
You're welcome.
So kind.
Moving on from the effects bit of it.
Yeah.
The writing and acting was tough.
Rough.
It was not great.
Rough.
It was. I know they were trying to, and you know what? It kind of like, I feel like this kind of fueled the dude, the way he talks.
For sure, yeah,
100%.
Absolutely. I'm like,
starts there. He's like,
dude,
come
Jeff
on,
Bridges,
man.
Jeff Bridges in general
is doing
It's
this
just a
movie,
dude.
and he's like, "There's another character in here."
What if I had a beard?
There's a man who wants to get out. He wants some walking around money.
What if I had a beard and like a house coat and slippers? Like, that'd be so much better.
He
than
probably
this.
pitched it in the middle. Do you know because in Legacy all he did was that.
Yeah,
he was the dude in Tron.
Because he becomes like very like Buddha, like very like Zen, and he even at one point in Legacy says like, "You're messing with my Zen, man." Like, I love it. So like, to me, I enjoyed a bit of that, but you were exactly right. The acting and the dialogue and the writing, like, it was a pretty good concept, but the bits that build that concept, it was not great.
I think your idea around distribution of funds is a really good question, because what it feels like is we want to create a movie where everything is based in a computer, created by computers.
Right.
We really want to push that. So we're going to give you a $17 million budget, right? And
which is huge.
95% of that budget is going to go to computers.
Probably
5% to everything else,
like scripting and whatever. So what are we looking at?
Okay, so once again, perspective. So Disney came out with technically 4 movies in 1982.
Okay,
which is not a lot.
Not a lot.
Well, back then though, maybe it was.
Hey, I mean, it is
4 movies is a lot.
4 movies is still.
I mean, the MCU only puts out like
Disney
3.
though. Like that was like the height of Disney.
Yeah. All right.
So Tron, obviously,
okay.
we know that was 17 million.
Yeah.
Tex, which I didn't look up that one, which is a live action drama, so that's why I didn't look it up, because it's not animated.
Tex, T-E-X.
Yeah, live action drama set in the American West. Looks horrible.
Sounds horrible.
Night Crossing, which is a short story about a true family escaping from East Germany. Okay. That's not even like a real movie.
I've never even heard of it.
And then an animated movie, but it's called Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Tim Burton's Vincent.
Yep, I know.
But it was a short film.
Yeah.
And the budget was $60,000.
60,000. I mean, it was really short. It was
right. It was a short.
It was
like 30 minutes, not even.
So here, look up.
Wow.
Like, just look up like Aladdin. What was the budget for Aladdin animated movie? Like, because that was in the early 90s, and
I'll just look up
I'm just curious what that would give.
Know. What?
I'm trying to think of-
That's not a fair comparison.
Yeah.
We need a live action movie.
Oh,
No,
live action. He was looking for animated.
We needed a lot. Or we
Like,
needed
how
an animated
different
movie.
is the animated
How much is the
budget?
budget?
That's what you were trying to get at.
Yeah. Or you could just say just search Disney animated movies in the 80s.
That's good.
That's
good. That's good.
Because like maybe any of the bigger ones. Because you know what? But Disney would come out with fewer movies because hand animation takes forever.
Okay.
To do.
Perspective.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
Let's do it. Put on your glasses. Oh, I'm the only one with them. I got perspective. Y'all got stupid eyes.
So, movie that I used to cry watching was The Fox and the Hound. That was 1981.
Oh, what a great movie.
Great movie.
$12 million.
Okay, almost the same amount, and you don't have to pay any actors.
You have to pay a bunch of actors.
I mean, voice
actors.
like live action actors. It's different though. Like the things that they pay for voice actors is a lot cheaper than paying for a whole cast of live actors.
Agreed. It still costs $12 to $17 million.
So $5 million less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's pretty comparable to like what they would spend on the animation portion of Tron. Huh.
So a year before Tron,
yeah,
they were making this movie.
They were making this movie. So,
whatever,
so it's very similar allocation.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And it's just. And I get what they were trying to do to speak to that point, and I liked that they were trying to do. The story itself is a great story.
Yes.
It's an amazing story. Like so whoever wrote this, it's great, but
it really feels like it feels like a video game. Like it feels like this video game that you have to go into to be able to defeat the
gladiator games.
Right. You have to play at the level of the programs to beat it.
Yeah.
Like you can't do it from the outside world.
But you've got like special. I mean, they obviously expound on that in Legacy, but like he's got special powers because he's a user.
Right.
Like, he can help heal things. He can help move things like that programs can't do. Like that's such a cool idea that the users are like almost these gods among men.
Right. And it's funny when like the MCP was saying like I need you to take this guy out, and they're like, and Stark. What's Sark?
Yeah.
Sark is like, well, I don't know if I could do that. He's a user. He's like, so what does that mean? He's like, do it.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you don't want me to make you like whatever, take your take your core power. And he's like,
he shocks him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so it's
cool.
like it's a really cool,
It is
interesting
cool.
idea, and it's like it sucks that at the time it was what it was, and it was a flop. But then they were like, hey, we have CGI now.
We have money.
Right.
Let's do this again.
Right.
And we'll talk about that in
we'll talk
another
about
episode. But it's like the storyline was really good. The acting was horrible.
Yep.
Yes.
I give props to people like doing the painting and everything of all the individuals.
Crazy.
Like,
it's nuts.
Agreed.
But it's
a
like
lot of work.
A lot of work.
But for the same amount of effort or work, you're getting Star Trek and like Star Wars level movies.
I wonder what can you yeah. But again,
because they're hand drawing those too.
You can't deny that.
Yeah, but again, and it didn't work necessarily in this time. But they were chasing a vision, and I appreciate that they were trying to
absolutely.
Do that. Can you look up and see Fox and the Hound what its box office was? I'm just curious. Like, what did the Fox and the Hound make on a $12 million budget as an animated, like high level Disney movie? I'm just curious.
Well, it went into the vault. And then it came out of the vault.
Oh, even better.
In 1988.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. Well, he's looking up that. Just last bit. Is there any what was like the
40 million.
So
domestic.
10 million more.
40 million
or
domestic.
7 million more.
That's
with a cheaper budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's Disney animation is going to bring in money. It always is.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
This worldwide is including re-release.
Oh, okay.
In 88.
Fair.
It's 63 million, and then
what I'm saying
re-release domestic was another 23 million.
It's definitely not cost effective for the company at that point.
No,
doesn't make any sense to keep.
And then the other side, I lost my thought.
That's okay.
It was gone.
Last thing, what was one thing you saw, and then we'll go to our verdicts in the movie that you were like, oh, like that's pretty cool. Like even though I know it didn't look great, it was like, oh, that's cool. They tried that, or that's cool. That was a cool idea, or like I really appreciate that projection of the computer world, or whatever. It was just like a kind of a cool thing.
I like I'll just go. MCP.
The MCP.
Like I like the idea. No. The idea of an AI.
Well, he had a couple different faces, technically.
Yeah, but that big red Zordon face at the end. It looks
my thought process around like the main villain being this MCP that is like all in control of this universe, manipulating and everything, and all this stuff. Like how far the tendrils go.
Yeah, it was cool.
That idea I thought is really, really cool, and is an idea that you see replicated constantly.
It's all over the place. Yeah.
Like it's
super popular now.
Something that is incredibly popular now. This idea of a like hive mind to a certain extent, with this central processor that controls everything.
And is like assimilating in other programs and repurposing them for what they need.
Isn't that cool?
It was really cool.
Like, kind of like the government.
Yeah.
All right, what was yours?
Birds aren't real.
Before we get canceled. Before the chipmunks get us.
What the? Have you seen a bird?
You're in my hair.
Have you seen a bird recently?
I have, but I haven't seen a baby chipmunk.
Because the government was shut down.
They stopped.
Lot less birds.
Lot less birds.
They've got a few up in the air, but not many.
Rooster didn't wake me up this morning.
So
all right, what do you think?
I appreciated, or I liked that, and this has nothing really to do with it, like animation or anything like that. But like Flynn. Kevin. His character of like who he is, he's just kind of like a nerd that actually applied himself, and but he's like, I own an arcade, and it's like that's like all of our dreams, but he's like, I also worked for this huge corporation that kind of screwed me over, and he's like, I'm coming for it.
I want to get back.
He's just like, I'm coming for you. So it's like I just appreciated that. And
in my arcade, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
Me and my arcade are coming for you.
The boys and the girls.
I need. That's all I need.
But I don't know. I just appreciate the character, not like the moral character, but the character himself of Flynn. I don't know.
Flynn is a great character.
I did like the laser section where they like kind of digitized the orange,
and him too. His whole body. That was cool looking. That was
I was like, that was worth the money, and it's just some of the supporting actors, everything else just didn't meet the.
Didn't make it work.
The buck. But I appreciate the one scientist, which is like I was like, I should just pull this quote and post it on there. I don't really use social media, but if I did, I'll just slap it right on there. It's just like, we're creating computers. People, computers are just machines. They don't have thoughts. And he's just and at that time, he's like, and then he said, eventually computers are going to have thoughts, and then the humans are going to stop thinking. And I'm like, and there we are. We are there now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I appreciate Kevin Flynn's giant pit stains when he's playing the arcade.
I know. He takes his shirt off and just
takes it off to change. Like, thank goodness you're changing, dude, because your pit stains are like from your armpit to like the ribs.
They're like
he's intense.
He was really
so funny. Like, you're about to break the new high score, man. And literally, he goes like rounds the corner and he hits that like. First of all, like, does the gun shooting start here? And it's like,
yeah.
I'm like, every time it's just like,
you gotta start shooting.
Why just aim up first?
Listen, don't question a champion, okay?
I can beat him.
I
you ever seen me run a zombie train?
It's true.
You ever seen me?
You ever see a man?
No, actually, I never. Can we play again?
Sure.
Thank you. No, I really appreciated the little bit. The character that was Clue's little companion, like a little blipping bit. Oh, that was cool. It was like, and he called him Bit. Like
called him Bit.
That was neat. And he helped like move work the machine in the tank, and like went out to go tell Flynn that it had been destroyed or whatever.
Yeah,
I thought that was a cool little like, it was like Navi from Legend of Zelda.
What's the one from Halo?
Yeah.
Cortana?
No, not Cortana, but the little thing.
No, you're right.
In
Halo 2.
Oh my
Halo
God.
2.
Yeah,
talks about
in the
infection.
library.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Talking about all the flood.
Yeah.
I
can't remember.
The flood.
I know.
Still have nightmares, especially if you play the remaster. Nightmares all over the place. All right, let's go to our verdict time. All right, verdict. Tron, 1982. Who wants to go first? Oh my word! All right, I'll go first. I'll go first. And you guys got to fight who goes next, but don't fight for too long because this episode has been going on for quite a bit.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna give it is what it is.
Rough.
I think it is what it is. Just I have a lot of like childhood nostalgia from it. I watched it a bunch with my dad, and I still do think it's a good quality, like a good idea. It was a hit and a miss kind of thing, but they were really limited by the time and the technology, and they tried something and it didn't work. But I appreciate that.
Are we giving it a singular?
Yeah, we'll just give it a singular because it's not really a comic.
Right, the comic came afterwards.
Yeah. So I can't give it a garbage. Like, I feel like it's not garbage
or hot garbage,
or definitely not hot garbage.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It is what it is for me.
I'll go. It's garbage.
Just plain garbage.
It's just garbage.
Yeah, not hot garbage.
It's not hard,
just
hot
garbage.
but it is
It
garbage.
is tough to watch.
It is really tough to watch.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to take anything away from them trying something new.
No, you can't.
They 100% did.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
It's tough.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not good. And and they keep revisiting it, and it's Donkey Duke. Like, it's not good. Like, it just, and it's not good.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's not good.
I respect that. I'm not mad about that. What do you say?
So I'm gonna give it is what it is. So we're back to like our OG days of grading.
Right.
Yeah.
Logan's just usually a step below us.
Usually. Yeah.
Anyway, but I don't think it's great acting.
No.
Yeah.
The animation parts are cool.
Yeah.
It's just very hard because once again, with perspective of modern day stuff.
Yeah,
but
we're so colored.
the perspective of back then, it's like I think they
is
tried
supposed
to
to be
do
their
too
bread and
many
butter.
different things, and
maybe
the workforce pushed back against it, and then maybe said, "Okay, well, we'll compromise and meet in the middle."
Yeah, maybe.
And then the meet in the middle was just there's a reason that nobody meets in the
never
middle
works.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
but I really, really, really like the story, and I respect that they tried to do something. So that's why I give it like a middle ground.
And it's something original.
Right.
It's
It
not
is.
like they weren't
And
trying
that's
to-
what, when I was watching the movie,
So much better than most stuff today.
I said to myself, like, imagine coming up with this storyline today, and you can't.
And trying to get it
Not that
greenlit.
you can't,
Yeah.
but people don't want to.
Right.
They just want to put a new coat of paint on something,
Yep.
give it to more modern actors, maybe with a little different this, a little different that, but the story is still the same thing.
Yeah.
And then we just watch it and we're like, this kind of stinks. It's the same freaking
Right,
thing. And we're
There's
like,
something new.
but what else are we going to talk about?
Yeah.
And it's like, so I appreciate, but that's a lot of things back then because cinematography was fairly still new when it comes to like expanding ideas in different genres. So, yeah, that's why it's getting at least it is what it is because I respect that someone tried and this was someone's like brainchild.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I respect.
I respect
all of it. Yeah, all these
the decisions.
perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Legion. What did you think about it? Leave it in the comments down below. Did you like 1982 Tron? Have you never seen it?
It's a better question.
Better question.
Better
right?
question.
So
Have you
sound
ever
off in the
even
comments
seen
if
it?
you have seen it and what you think about it. But we're going to be talking about Tron Legacy in another episode or so, and then we'll get to Tron Ares at some point and let you know what we think about those things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See you next time with Legion Comic Correction. Stay Legion.